buzzing on that beat.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with the. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad.
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg. And our sideline reporter Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's the starting group for Houston. Motiejunas. Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. And that one's good. Barnes.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about him.
On defense, the Warriors, and it's Ariza in the corner. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's Curry. Again, Curry missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
To the inside, Howard, and he dunks it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thompson passes to Green to stop the run. That's good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the middle. Green with the block. The drive by Thompson. Shoots off the step back. Outside for Curry. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Howard with the stuff.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Lawson's against Curry. The three from Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you props. And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times, it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
The shot's good from Lawson.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Green. Another three for Golden State. And if carrying the team during the regular season wore Harden down, Greg, as you were talking about, it didn't show that much in the playoffs. Harden was phenomenal most, if not part, all of the postseason.
I would agree with you, but there also were some other guys for Houston that did step up in the postseason. Howard looked as good as he did before all of his injuries, as a case in point.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Trevor Ariza. Curry dishes to Green. To the paint, here's Thompson. He feeds it to Bogut. From deep three-point range, Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And so here is Golden State. Harden missing his last shot. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. Houston also making some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Curry. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6 points.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Leandro Barbosa is checked in for the Warriors. Oh,
wow.
That's a beautiful jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
Well, you know, Hall of Famer and three-time champion Kevin McHale, the Rockets coach, did nothing but find success and win as a player. And, you know, that's been the same song for him as a coach. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter, but they recover it. And the wide-open shot from Green gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
What a performance, Kevin. It seems like every three he shoots is falling for him. He's in the zone.
Pulls up. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Iguodala, the pass to Spates. Fires the three. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. Pass to Brewer. Back to Harden. On the wing, Brewer. They get it back.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And that concludes a back and forth. Head coach Kevin McHale doing well in Houston. He certainly has a fan in his shooting guard, James Harden.
He listened to us, you know.
Well, there's no doubt there's great respect that Harden is showing for Coach Kevin McHale, which is what you need sometimes as a coach. You've got to command that respect from your players.
You know, it's kind of like a honeymoon period, you know. When it's clicking, it's like magic, and you just try to keep it going. But it all comes down to the coach listening, sharing, and taking the players' input seriously. Kevin has that instinct, having been around so many great teams.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then it's Jones. And it's Capella in at the four-man position. Brewer's shot is off. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Out to Thompson. All sorts of time. Rockets with the rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got his third rebound tonight.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Beverly wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Beverly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry kicks to Bogut. Out to Thompson. The three. Warriors the rebound. Golden State moving it around. And it's Thompson again missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Harden gets the bucket.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
And Capella sends it back. Here's Barnes, and he bangs it home with one hand.